Hello and welcome to today's workout. We're going to work through our core as we do every single month. In this particular core workout, we are going to work out for roughly about 12 to 15 minutes. We've got 12 exercises. We're going to do roughly 30 seconds each, and then we're going to repeat the 12 again. Okay, so really simple. Right now, if you've got a mat and if you can get a drink bottle before you embark on this workout, I want it to be short, sharp, and effective. And a lot of people think, I need to work my core for long periods of time. Not really. Ideally, if you want a strong core, six-pack abs, it's all about a calorie deficit. But doing the core is definitely going to bring those muscles out, but it's not the key in terms of reducing body fat. But definitely a strong core helps with supporting your back, making sure that you can rotate, you can come down and up. So today it's going to be short, sharp, and effective. Grab your mat and we are going to get started. The first exercise we're going to do is called leg circles. All right, so all you're going to do is hop onto your elbows just like this, just like you're at the beach. From there, legs are going to be up and then we're going to rotate. Okay, so obviously the lower you go towards the floor, the harder it's going to be. But if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can bend your knees and then circle. Okay, it's going to make it a little bit easier, but you want to make it harder. Straighten the legs and we're going to circle all the way around. Okay, here we go. Good stuff. Nice work, ladies. And now we're going to circle the other way. Off we go. Good, nice, big circle. Good. Keeping that core nice and tight, legs straight. Tuck the chin in, okay, to protect your neck. And if you feel your back at any point, you can stop and reset.
Okay, next exercise, we are going to lift our chest up and then you'll see we draw the knee in towards the chest. Now you'll keep your chin tucked in, and as you can see I placed my hand behind my head if your neck starts to get sore. If not, you're in that crunch position now, you're engaging through your core. Now it's really important that you activate through your pelvic floor as well. So you think about pulling everything up, and that's going to activate your pelvic floor in this. If your lower back starts to flare up, please stop and reset. But if you're feeling good, keep going. Now if you want to make this harder, you'll extend your legs closer towards the ground. Okay, and this will make it a little harder, but also put your lower back in a more vulnerable position. Okay, next exercise, lying on your back, legs in tabletop. You're going to extend both your legs forward. Now try and squeeze your knees together. This is going to activate through your core a lot more. Your head is down, your chin is tucked in. Again, the lower you go towards the ground, the harder it's going to be. So if you feel your back or your hips flare up here too much, extend your legs closer towards the sky. Okay, your inner thigh actually connects all the way into your core, so squeezing your knees together is what's going to activate that core a little bit more. Exhale as you extend, inhale as you go back. Good, we're going to really strengthen to that core. You're looking good, keep it going. Nice work, breathe. 2 and 1. Good job. All right, ladies, so we're in a full plank position. As you can see, I draw my right foot out to the side, my left foot out to the side, my right arm, left arm, bring the arms back, and then we're back out to the legs. So the reason we're doing this is because it looks funny. No, I'm kidding. It's because we're going to work the core in a different way. So as you move, your core has to work really hard here. Okay, so leg out to the side, other leg out to the side, and then we go arm, arm, and the arms back into position. You see, you'll keep the hips up, your head in neutral, really engaging through that core as tight as you can. Again, squeeze your glutes, breathing. Okay, and try not to stop. Again, you can do this on your knees as well. Nice work. Howdy, ladies. Now we're going to go into crunches. Legs into tabletop, elbows nice and wide. Okay, you tuck the chin in. You're really contracting, so you're shortening through the stomach here. You squeeze your knees, your shins are parallel. Exhale as you raise, inhale as you draw down. Lift the chest up, really contract. This is a simple exercise, but if you contract through your core properly, you will really feel this, okay? Keep the elbows wide. It's going to activate more into your core, and keep going. Let's get those repetitions. Good job. 2 and 1. Okay, ladies, now as you can see, legs in tabletop, arms up towards the sky. As you extend one leg, the opposite arm goes over the head and behind the head. So we're activating through the core. You'll see our feet never touch the floor. Okay, you tuck your chin in. Again, if you go closer towards the floor, the harder it will be. It's a bit of coordination as well. Took me a while to get it, but hey, I finally got it. And you'll extend far as you can. Okay, arm will go as close as you can towards the ears, just that I was a bit restricted there, so I only went as far as I could. Again, activating through your core, pull up the pelvic floor. Make sure there's no gap between your lower back and the floor, and you exhale as you take the arm and you extend the leg. Inhale as you draw back. Good job, ladies. Keep going. Keep it up. Nice work. All right, ladies, now we're gonna go into a side plank and twist. Okay, so I'm doing the harder version here. So you see I'm rotating off my feet. I kick my hips up nice and high. My hand is directly underneath my shoulder joints. If it's too far out, you will feel your shoulder. Now I'm doing a modified version. Okay, so I'm on my knees, I'm rotating. I'm keeping my hips nice and high. Okay, I would recommend wearing some shoes. Okay, otherwise you'll feel your ankles and you'll rip off some skin. So I'm just going back to getting into the exercise. Okay, rotate, turn, and working through our obliques. The reason this is difficult because it takes upper body strength and your obliques. Keep going. Good work. Full rotation around. Nice work. Okay, now next thing we're going to do is called the sandwich press. Legs straight, arms overhead. As you come up, you squeeze through your core. Now, if you want to make this harder, your feet will not touch the floor the whole exercise. If you want to make it easier, then your feet will go down. Okay, if you can't come all the way up, what you can do is place your feet on the floor, and then your wrist will try and go over your knees as you lift your chest up. But if you're good at the sandwich press, this is what we're going to do. This is a really, I guess, targeted move through your rectus abdominis, which is the center of your abs. Okay, make sure you tuck your chin in, otherwise your neck will start to get sore. Again, exhale as you lift and contract. Good job. Squeeze. And squeeze. Okay, now what we're gonna do is legs in tabletop and it's bicycle time. Okay, rotate. Tendency here would be to close the elbows. I want you to keep them open nice and wide, and then rotate, rotate. Extend through those legs, working through those obliques. Think about pulling that pelvic floor up again, contracting that core down, and extending those legs as far as you can. Now you can speed it up to make it a little harder as well. Good job. Okay, now we're going to toe touches. Tuck your chin in and toe touches. Off we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice work. Big contraction. Tuck the chin in. Now you won't go all the way down. We want to keep the tension in the core. You'll see as I get tired, I'm starting to jerk. I want you to not do that. Start to control the movement. Control the movement. Really contract through the core. Extend the legs up nice and high. Nice work. Good job. Okay, ladies, now we're going to toe touches and then open the legs. So it's a toe touch and then you open the legs, hold up the top. Toe touch, open and close. Tuck the chin in, open and close. Good work. Okay, now as you hold up there, it's just gonna work your core a little bit harder. Okay, so contracting through that core nice and tight. Exhale, lift, open and close. Now you can bend your knees a little bit more if this is too intense, but if it isn't, keep going. And squeeze. And contract. Again, if you feel lower back, stop, reset, and then go again. Each week getting stronger, ladies. Nice work. Okay, last exercise. Plank and into pike. So you'll see I'm in a plank and then I lift my hips up, tuck my head in. Okay, so I go to the tips of my toes. Again, wear shoes. This will make it easier. So you're pulling up in your core. Lift your hips up as high as you can. You try and keep your legs as straight as you possibly can, the tips of your toes, and you really feel this at the center of your core. And squeeze nice and tight. See how I tuck my head in so my cervical spine or my neck is not overextended here. And we're really squeezing tight as we can. Once you've completed this exercise, you'll do all 12 exercises again. Watch the video again. Good luck, ladies. Keep pushing. Last exercise. And we're done.